Hi, this is Mato. Welcome to my online chess lecture. In this video I will show you a game between Aleksandra Goryachkina and Wenjun. This is a game from the Goryachkina Women's World Chess Championship played in Shanghai 2020, and this is the game 8. Aleksandra Goryachkina had white pieces and she started with c4, the English opening, maybe e6, knight to c3, d5, d4. The game transposed to the queen's gambit. Knight to f6, c takes on d5, e takes on d5. So we have the queen's gambit exchange variation. Bishop to g5, c6, e3, asking a question, bishop to h4, unpinning bishop to d3, knight to e4, white to move, bishop takes, bishop is the most played move. Aleksandra Goryachkina played bishop to g3, black to move. In the past, in this position, black played knight takes knight and bishop to f5. Wenjun played knight takes bishop. This is a new move. H takes on g3, knight to d7, knight to f3, knight to f6, queen to c2, bishop to e6, and Aleksandra Goryachkina castled queenside. Queen to c7, king to b1, and Wenjun castled queenside. Naturally, black prefers to castle queenside because of the semi-open h-file. The game continued. Knight to a4, king to b8, knight to c5, bishop takes on c5, d takes on c5, bishop to g4, rook to c1, bishop takes on f3, removing the defender of the d4 square, g takes on f3, d4, white to move, not taking, e4. If e takes on d4, then rook takes on d4, and after queen to c3, rook from h to d8. Black is okay. Back to our game. e4, black to move. Wenjun played g5. How do you like this move? Preventing f4. It is preventing f4, but weakening the h6 pawn big time. The game continued. Queen to d2, knight to d7, f4, f6, rook to h5, intending to bring more heavy guns to the h-file. G takes on f4, g takes on f4, knight to f8, f5, taking the squares away from the knight, queen to g7, queen to f4, check, king to a8, queen to h2, knight to d7, intending a knight to e5, but now f4, preventing knight to e5, queen to f8, b4, black to move. And Wenjun was not happy with her position. She is worried that another white rook is coming to the h-file. The battle on the h-file was lost. So Wenjun was thinking about a counterplay on the other side of the board. And in desperation, she played b6. But this move has a downside too. This move weakens the c6 pawn. How relevant is that? White move. What would you do? Please pause and find the best move for white. Aleksandra Goryachkina played e5. Why? B takes on c5. White to move. How would you continue now? Goryachkina played the queen to h1, threatening to take the pawn on c6. Knight to b8. If rook to c8, bishop to e4. We have knight to b8. It is white to move, and white has lots of good choices. That's not good for a player with the black pieces, is it? How many good moves for white can you see? One good move is rook takes on c5, isn't it? Another one is b5. White can even play a3 and king to a1. All good moves. In the game we have bishop to e4, rook to h7, rook takes on c5, bishop takes on c6 is also good, rook takes on c5, rook to b7, bishop takes on c6, knight takes on c6, queen takes knight, pinning the rook, d3, the only hope, rook to b5, threatening queen takes rook checkmate, rook to b8, e6, queen to d8, intending to push the pawn as far as it can go, rook to h1, d2, rook to d5, queen to c8, queen takes queen, rook takes on b4 check, king to a1, rook takes rook on c8, rook takes on d2, king to b7, rook to d7 check, king to b6, e7, rook to e8. Let's take it back. If rook to e4, then one line goes like this. Rook to b1 check, and after king to c6 or a6, rook to d8, white wins. Back to our game. So in this position we have rook to e8, white played a move and black resigned, and the move is rook to e1. Wenjun resigned. One simple line goes like this. Rook takes on f4, rook to d8, rook takes on e7, rook takes rook, rook takes on f5, rook to f8, something, rook to e6 check, king to b5, rook takes on f6, rook takes rook, rook takes rook, and I guess we can stop here. What do you think of this game? And that is all. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. I wish you good luck with your chess, and bye for now.